I just sit home and I don't bother anybody.
Kathy Phillips has lived a pretty quiet life and says she's never had any run-ins with the law.
I'd be too afraid to do stuff to break law. I'm that kind of person.
She says one of the most exciting things to happen in the area was the manhunt for Richard Matt and David Sweat.
We have support all around us.
The manhunt brought law enforcement into Malone at the end of the search, where Matt was killed and Sweat was apprehended.
One of the helicopters one night literally was just above the treetop.
She considered herself just a spectator, watching the search unfold in front of her eyes and on television. But that all changed on January 5th.
I'm just so angry.
That's the day Phillips says she got a letter from Clinton County District Attorney Andrew Wiley's office saying her phone had been tapped between June 7th and the 13th, the first week of the manhunt. She says she couldn't believe what she was reading.
All interceptions of the telephone communications terminated on June 13th of 2015.
The letter states the eavesdropping warrants were issued by Judge John Latinen. Under state law, notices are supposed to be sent within a reasonable time, but in no case later than 90 days of termination of an eavesdropping or video surveillance warrant, which should have been around mid-September.
The letter was dated December 8th. I received it January 5th.
District Attorney Andrew Wiley says his office tapped the phones of people he thought had a connection to at least one of the 4 key people involved in the escape: David Sweat, Richard Matt, Joyce Mitchell, and Gene Palmer.
So any phone call that was made to or from one of those individuals named or family members potentially of those were monitored.
But Phillips says she doesn't know any of them.
No, not at all.
Phillips says she has hundreds of questions but feels like she has nowhere to turn. The letter instructs readers not to contact the DA's office.
Tell me why they did it. What was said to them or done that they started tapping my line the very next day.
And at least until those questions are answered, she says she's lost a lot of faith in the justice system.
I feel violated that they can just do this.